I am that cool. I'm that guy. I'm him. What's his face? Undead Man, which is obviously his real name. And I have not simply forgotten his name, I swear. We all know that. We all agree that his name is Undead Man. Who's Zorba? I only know Undead Man. Stop, Undead Man. Hulkenberg is also confused, thinking that this is Zorba, but that is clearly Undead Man. And this boss gave me lots of targets to hit, and I went, yes, please. You know what? Live dangerously. Is it at all worth living dangerously here? No, not even a little bit. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yeah. Yeah. And hey, look, it died because it summoned something weak to wind. That was a bad decision. We really didn't need another pep talk. We need a strategy. It's definitely our father's fault for doing literally nothing. All the power of a king, and he did nothing functional in his reign. Not like he just lost. Like full lost. Like did not protect anyone he set out to protect. Did not get anything done. Like prejudice got worse under his reign, not better. The man was useless. And he had the royal magic. He had enough magic to apparently kill anyone. The man let Forden kill his wife and child, at least as far as he knew, and didn't do anything about it. Galco, just learn some magic to make yourself more than 6 inches tall and we're in business.
When you put it like that, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome.
Like the free will of my citizens. Oh wait, that's the authoritarianism talking, my bad. Not supposed to let that out until I'm in power. I mean, what?
And its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right.
And that's when you kill them all.
He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power.
He didn't lift a finger before that either, as far as we know. As far as we know, the only productive thing he did was woo the, leader of the Elba. That's the only good thing we've heard about this man, is that he believed in goodness at one point, threw money at the Mage Academy, and wooed our mom.
There is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient
That's right.
times.
I am that cool. I'm that guy. I'm him. Yo, I love the new picture, actually. Wait, that's so good. Wait, that's all it takes to pretend to not be an Elda? Just slap some fake horns on? Like, honestly, I do not blame Luis for killing the king. The water merchant? I buy from you, lady. She's never getting my business again. Yo, I'm about to murder this crowd, man. Alternatively, I could kill a few of them. I promise you that once the crowd has lost about 5%, they'll break. I might be a little bloodthirsty. Just a little bit. I have to say, I think this is the first set of cutscenes that's really been so long that it, chafes. I've been ready to go beat Luis up for so long. Okay, so I know I'm not the prince, but I was the not prince, and now I am the prince, but not. I'm gonna confess that life is actually super hard. That's my confession while Hyper's not here. We all know that there's no such thing as middle height. If you're above the middle point, you're tall. And if you're below it, you're short. You're only allowed to be a middle height if you are exactly at average down to the ½ inch. Yo, Dread is the weather right now. Volcano! That's a vocal stem I've had since I was really small. Whenever I hear the word volcano or say it. Just a random thing in that game. It is not something you're likely to recognize. So if you recognized it from just that game lives in your head rent-free, doesn't it? Don't worry, Fabienne. The default name of our character is Will, because we're the Prince's Will. Okay, so we're half Clamar, half Elda, half Dragon. Oh, that lady's always nice. She always gives us sweet buns. She gets to live. Oh, this is depressing. What happened to you? I can't. How did you die? You and Clamar lend an ear to my thoughts. This can't be happening. Yo, I don't like this part. This is the part where, because I was paying attention to all the stories of NPCs, I know who these people are. It's just a dream, just a dream. None of this can be real. No. I just want to say this. Let's never read into the fact that one of the type of voice I do best is frantic insanity. Let's never read into that, okay? That is not the kind of cult I'd fit in with. I'm not taking offense to the idea that I'd fit right in with a cult, but not that one. I mean, Grievous died for nothing the second he died. He accomplished literally nothing. I'm not being careful about stuttering because I think stuttering is all that bad or anything, I'm doing it because it's annoying to have to edit it out. Wow, Roger, you're an idiot. Young Prince, I wish you the best of luck. The old idiot learned something. We're proud of him. If only there were more people like that in real life. I knew those towers were suspicious. Once the kaiju have taken your name, I'm not sure it's worth the effort to reclaim that one. They're all just about to finish. Yo, he finally died. I think that's what that's what I need games to tell me. I need games to say, your healing isn't good enough to save this. I need that to actually be in the text of the game. End them. Also, I just want to acknowledge, I do kind of like how like generally anxious and hopeless the random citizenry that aren't even people you can talk to look. I can picture becoming intoxicated by power and destroying myself. Hopefully not on purpose. Usually people become intoxicated by power and accidentally destroy themselves and things that are important to them, thinking they're destroying their enemies. It's not usually a you kill yourself because you're too powerful thing. They've all gone mad. God, what does Luis want? If things carry on like this, we'll end up with a bloodbath instead of a competition for the throne. Yeah, that would be what Luis wants. That's literally, he's been saying that since day one. That's been his entire campaign. You know, maybe Luis was right after all. The impoverished weaker tribes ought to be eradicated. You know you'd be included, right? Look, I'm just saying, I am much more murderous than the main character of this game. I'm out here like, look, they want to talk smack, they can die. I do not mind putting them in the ground. I am Streamer Man, and I'm allowed to say crazy things. It's the benefit of being Streamer Man. When I say crazy things, they're definitely jokes. Wink. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Yeah, you're right. We've never heard narration before.
I can sense the presence of humans inside.
What? No.
Swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
Oh, even Basilio can feel it? His magic when we got him was like 5. That's really bad if he can feel it. Okay, so they are all resistant all the time to everything Juna does. They read don't have Juna out for these guys, actually. That's what they read. They read switch Stroll in. You're so right. Every time we thought Stroll was smart, it was just as high charisma. That's true, actually. That is very true. We have to hit level 65 before we don't have to fight the teeth manually. Basilio is the hype, actually. It says, you thought you were resistant to wind? Nah. You only thought you resisted wind, buddy. You know who doesn't let me down? Basilio, the younger sibling. You know who did let me down by dying? The older sibling. Just saying. Yeah, Dance Macabre. That's what I said. Yeah, you're right. It's Macabre. How could I have forgotten? You're right. I can't read. That's true. I've actually had someone, I've had my seeing eye person whispering into my ear what all the text is before I read it out loud this whole time. And we go to the Royal Gardens, where we'll find nothing that's unfriendly to us at all, I'm sure. That's the important thing I wanted to do, is lower its accuracy right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Neener, idiot. I have to say, the strategy of what if I just made my enemies miss has done really well for me the whole game. Hit rate is now 100%. Yo, could you not? What the, came back to life? Yeah, we've literally seen this enemy before. See you later. Bye-bye.